How did I remember that? Okay, so my coach Allie has joined us. I briefly said her name earlier. She is. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm a teacher, so my first full day back was today. We still don't know if we're going online or in person. So
where are you at?
Graves County Central.
Okay, Chelsea, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do you just want to introduce yourself since Heather's in and out?
Sure. I'm Chelsea Parker. I'm a first grade teacher at Reedland Elementary, so I work with Heather.
A lot of teachers.
What'd you ask, Allie?
I said, are all of us teachers?
No. Jordan, Stephanie, and Jasmine. Well, Jasmine technically is homeschooled.
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Jasmine homeschools.
Okay.
Stephanie, do you want to say anything about yourself? We're just going to do self-introductions now.
I'm just a mom of 2. Stay home. That's about it.
That is not a just. That is like the hardest job there is.
Yeah, it's difficult. Very difficult.
Allie, what'd you say?
I said also, I forgot. Yeah, I have 3 kids. I don't know how I forgot that. And I have a 5-month-old. So I have 3 of them.
I have one. He's right here. Always attached.
Yep.
He's on every call with us.
Oh, Jordan, he's always on. It's so cute.
Always. Mm-hmm.
Mine, my mom is entertaining him in the other room. So, okay. We'll get started on some content. These are some of the faces you'll be seeing in the group. There are a few others that can jump on tonight that will be joining us, and then we will add to the group as we go. But we will probably pair you guys up with each other to start out because y'all are going to kind of go step by step. Allie has already signed up to somebody, so that is awesome. She's halfway to Emerald, which we'll talk about. But I wanted to talk to you guys about inviting out of the gate because I know this is probably the hardest thing to do is putting yourself out there and inviting somebody to do this with you. I listened to a podcast, and I will share it in our group chat. And it was basically about inviting out of the gate because you guys are brand new. You don't technically know what you're doing per se, which I still don't know what I'm doing either, so it's fine. But you guys feel like, I know how I felt when I first started. I was like, I'm not qualified to like sell this or help somebody or coach somebody, but you don't have to be. That is the beauty of this. You don't have to create the programs. You don't have to create the nutritional plans. You don't have to create any of that. The perfect time to start your coaching journey is right out of the gate because people don't want to join somebody that's perfect. They want to join because they're at the bottom of their journey too, so they want to go on the journey with you. So it is the best time to start your coaching journey because you can relate to every step of the way. Now is the time that is easiest to tell your closest family, your closest friends, be like, hey, I'm starting this. Do you want to do it with me and help me stay accountable? That is one of my favorite parts about coaching is it holds me accountable even more. I like failed to show up for myself, but when I knew that my best friends were doing it with me, it made me show up more, and it was more fun. It's more fun to just do it with family, friends, whoever you add to your challenge group. So when you're inviting, how you want to do that. Right now in y'all's stage of the game is going to be probably word of mouth and texting and just living the lifestyle. You're naturally, when you start doing something, so if you start doing MBF, you're naturally going to be like, talking to your best friends, I worked out today and I'm so sore. I did this today and I'm so sore. I'm really trying to cut out Coke. I'm really trying to cut out carbs. I'm really trying to do this, this, and this. So you're casually in conversation going to be talking to people about it, and they're going to start asking questions. And if they don't, you can always say, hey, I just started this workout program. Do you want to do it with me? And so it's not going to have to be like send this to some random person in Canada and be like, hey, do you want to spend $160 today? It doesn't have to be like that. It can be your closest family, closest friends, casual conversation. To this day, I've been doing this almost a year and a half, and I still am reaching out to people that I know. So it's not like an awkward, I had this like preconception that when I joined, I had to like add some random person on Instagram and send them an invite and ask them for all their money. That is not at all what you have to do. And there is no rule as far as there's no quota you have to meet. There is no like, you have to invite this many people per day. You have to do this. You have to do this. This is all your journey. So you take it at your pace. If you want to do 3 months of workouts and nutrition and not invite a single person, you don't have to. If you want to start tomorrow and invite 35 people, you can. It's completely up to you. You do not have to do anything It is your journey. So if you start feeling overwhelmed, back off a little bit. If you're ready to go full throttle. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. So when you're inviting, less is more. So I said that the other day, my mom was like, we were talking about packing for the beach, and she's like, what does that mean? I was like, well, just don't pack everything in the house. That's what I'm talking about. But when inviting, less is more. So one thing that Lauren Brzezinski and we had at our Super Saturday, one thing we talked about is getting in people's heads, like preconceptions that you have for yourself, assuming other people have those. So, for example, when I signed up, I ghosted and did not answer my coach, did not give her all the excuses in the world for over a year. So when I started out, I would ask people and put words into their mouth like, I know that you have college coming up. I know you're about to start school and you're going to be super busy, but would you want to do this? Like, they may not even think that. You may just put that thought into their head. And so I try to avoid putting preconceptions in their head and then being like, I know $160 is a lot of money, but would you want to do this? Because to them, that might not be a lot of money. I mean, that'd be awesome if it wasn't. To me, it will always be a lot of money, but they may not look at it that way. They may be looking for something to value their health, and they may have been paying $85 a month at a gym, and they're like, that's it for a year. I'll do that. And so do not put preconceptions into people's heads. And then when you're inviting rejections, you are going to get rejected so many times, and that is fine. And I always use the example that I rejected my coach for a year, and it was something that I wanted to do. I just didn't realize how much I didn't value myself. And it takes a lot for some people to jump out and value themselves. They've got kids, they've got jobs, they've got husbands, they've got all the things. And a lot of times as women, we put ourselves on the bottom of the totem pole. And so sometimes it takes a lot for us to put ourselves up there to say, okay, yeah, I do deserve that 30 minutes a day. And so don't get discouraged if people reject you, because it's going to happen. And don't mark them off your list. So if somebody doesn't want to do it right now, whatever their excuse may be, I, for example, told my coach, hey, listen, I've got to go to a gym because I've got to have somebody to watch this kid. I can't work out at home. And so I joined the gym, paid the extra money for him to go to the childcare. And after 5 minutes, they came and got me every single time because they're like, he's crying, he won't stop. And so it was a disaster. And so I remember vividly my coach being like, girl, you do what works for you. If that's a season of life you're in, you go for that. And that's the truth. We are not doing this to, yes, you kind of want to make money, but you're not doing this to make money. You're doing this as a passion, because I know every one of the faces in front of me, you're already seeing how much this is impacting you as a wife, as a mom, as a friend, as a daughter, as a sister, all of the things. And so that is what you strive for, to help other women. So in that, if somebody's route, some people don't like to work out at home. And one of my best friends hates to work out at home. It's not her jam. That's fine. She needs to do her and do what makes her the best mom and wife and daughter, sister, other things. I'm going to do me. And so if somebody rejects you, that's fine. Don't get discouraged, because it's just not for some people. But also don't write them off your list. And how to reach out to people. So word of mouth, we talked about Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to read you guys some invites I sent today to kind of give you an idea on how I reach out to people to invite them to the group. So this is literally on Instagram. And we're going to talk about timing as well, like how to balance this, which is also what we're going to talk about on Saturday call, our whole team call. So I'm not going to go too in depth with that, but I was literally sending these as I was putting Colin to bed. I just said, hey girl, I've got a new group launching Monday and wanted to see if you're interested in joining. That's it. Because I'm starting MBF on Monday. And so the key to inviting is you always want to be inviting to something. People have FOMO. They're afraid of missing out. So you want to lay something out for them to be inviting to. So if you just say, hey, do you ever want to join me? You have to give them a deadline, because people are lazy, and you have to basically say, hey, here's when you have to join by. Give them some incentive. And so she texts back and said, not right now, girl, but thanks. Okay, no problem. And so that's it. And so in June, I messaged her and I was like, just want to check in and see if you'd be interested in joining my next challenge group starting on Monday. And she sent me this long thing back. Thanks for reaching out. I keep up with you and your beautiful family, blah, 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 blah. I love supporting you. So when they answer something like that, I know that they're slightly interested, so I will reach out again in about a month. Now, if they ghost me, I normally give them a few months, because I know how it feels. Like, I don't want to be like a salesy person. But when I reach out to people, I'm sincerely wanting them to join me on Monday because I want them to start seeing the change that I've seen in my life. I'm not trying to make a buck. I'm not trying to earn success skill points. I'm not trying to do those things, although those will be great when it does happen. But all in all, in the grand scheme of things, I want to help people. That is the beauty behind this, is when you guys get a coach or get a challenger and she sends you that first thing and she's like, I have lost 12 pounds. These are my before and afters. I finally fit in those jeans. I'm finally confident enough to wear a bathing suit. It feels so good to help people. I used to coach softball and basketball, and it's like the same like thing when you get a light bulb moment with a kid as a teacher or all of those things. That is how it is with adult women, and it's great because you get to see people transform their lives, and it is the best feeling ever. So, any questions right now about inviting? Because I have to take a drink of water. Okay. Whew. All right. So, inviting, and we will talk more and more and more about inviting. And in when you guys get in the big girl group, we have example invites and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make a note right now, and I'm gonna put those in our baby bunny group too. I'll put some examples in there so that you guys can look at them and kind of see, make it your own. I kind of use a script, I guess you could say. So when I say less is more, I said I was moving off of this, but I'm going to say this one more thing. When I say less is more, I mean, don't overload them with information up front. Kind of keep it short up front. When they ask questions, answer their questions. And then I don't say don't tell them the price up front, but you don't want to come out of the gate and be like, hey, I have this new group. It's $160 next week. Do you want to join? I let them ask the questions first, because if they're not interested, there's no point in even going there. If they are interested, you want to inform them of everything, all the goodness that it comes from. I'm going to send Jordan, do you have that challenge group or that challenge pack guide on your phone? The MBF that shows
The one that's got ABC option?
Yeah.
Yes.
Will you send that in the group text real quick?
I will.
This is the challenge group that I send, or the challenge picture that I send when they say how much is it. I'm like, this is the options that you get, because it gives them a visual. And so the 2 nutritional plans coming with the packages is a new thing, and that's huge. I didn't get that. I don't even have 2B mindset because I haven't bought. Well, I did get it with my MBF challenge pack, but I didn't have it, and so that used to be separate, and so that is huge. You get 2 nutritional plans now, and this graphic that Jordan's about to send shows that. Okay, so real quick, as far as the challenge group goes, some of y'all are in different challenge groups, and that's fine. When you add somebody, I don't know, Allie, I don't know if I've made you a coach yet. I can't remember.
I need to do that too.
Yeah, if you can't add somebody to a challenge group, your coach just hasn't made you a coach in the group. So we'll cover that another time. When you guys are ready to add somebody, let me know. Allie, we need to add your mom. Don't let me forget. And so, okay. Emerald. So Emerald is your goal in this baby bunny group. So when you go into this baby bunny group, there's a units tab at the top. That is how you're going to navigate through this group. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. I'm going to see my email real quick. It says I have 11 emails. I promise I don't have that many that I haven't read. I guess I do, but I don't know where they're at. Oh, it's going to be slow again. I was hoping to be faster. Okay, so you guys are going to sit through the units tab of the Facebook group, and it is going to take you literally step by step through everything. Setting up how you get paid, how to add somebody to the challenge group, which is what we just talked about, how to invite, how to reach Emerald. Okay. Maybe one day it'll work. I trust that y'all are smart individuals. Units tab walks you through step 1, step 2, step 3. Comment on them when you're done, so that we know. Okay, I'm a real big advocate on not giving my kids snacks. If he doesn't eat his supper, and they're arguing about it. Go through the units tab. We will tag you guys as your accountability partners. As far as that goes, just reach out to each other, tag each other in your workouts, tag each other in your challenge group, ask each other questions. You guys can text each other separately if you want to. You don't have to. But any questions you guys have, please ask them in the new coach chat so that everybody else can hear them as well, because the teacher in me is like, if you have that question, somebody else probably does too. And that is true. So there's that. When you hit Emerald, so you will learn through that unit what Emerald is. And so Emerald basically is signing up 2 coaches. So when you guys sign up somebody to join, you want to sign them up with a challenge pack. So yes, on BeachbodyOnDemand.com, you can sign up with just a 3-month, you can sign up with just a 6-month, you can sign up with a 12-month without all the shakes and stuff. That is an option. They can totally do that, but here's the thing. If you sign up for the 3-month package, it's $39 every 3 months. So over the course of 12 months, it's $160. The challenge pack for MBF is also $160. If they did a $39 package, they do not get the MBF programs. They don't get Shakeology or the Energize and Recover. They don't get either nutritional plan. They don't get any gear or the VOD ropes, shaker bottles, the containers, the tracker. They don't get any of that. They literally just get the old workouts. So if they want to do that route, more power to them. I think it's dumb because they could pay the same amount over the course of 12 months and get a challenge pack. So I just tell them that in a much nicer way. I don't call them dumb. But you want to set them up with a challenge pack to set them up with success. I'm about to have a naked visitor, so sorry. Hi.
On bed.
Okay, get on the bed. And when you sign them up, to reach Emerald, you need to sign them up as a discount coach. So when I first started, I struggled to sign people up as a discount coach because I feel like I was undermining them and lying to them. As a discount coach, that's what all you guys probably started out as. You have to pay the $15 a month, depending on what state you're in. It differs a little bit.
I'm saying, Mommy, feel to get done.
Okay, if you're quiet the rest of the time, whenever you're done, you can. Okay.
No.
Okay. So when you sign them up as a discount coach, they get 25% off products. And so I sign everybody up out of the gate as a discount coach. I don't even ask them. And as they check out, I tell them, hey, I'm signing you up as a discount coach because it's going to give you a discount on all the products. It gives them the chance, hey, you're not ready to sound like a bit if you don't be quiet. You have to be quiet.
I get on that
Okay,
too.
be quiet. Sorry. So they get that 25% off. So basically I make people look at it like a Sam's Club membership. If they get the shakes, hey, quiet.
I'm going to read
Okay.
Hold it.
Hey.
Hold it, Mommy.
Okay, go in there and eat some popsicle
Hold
or
it,
something.
Mommy. Hold it, Mommy.
Here, go out in the garage and play. Hey, let's go in the garage and play.
No.
Yes.
I'm
No.
going to.
Yeah, go in the garage and play. Thanks. Bye. Sorry, guys. Real life. So I explain it to them basically as a Sam's Club membership. If they get their products and they don't like them, I tell them up front, if you get them, you don't like them, you can cancel this at any time. There's no obligations for coaching. I call it affiliate coaching when I'm explaining it to people. And I have 2 coaches right now that, long story short, they aren't signing up discount coaches and they feel like they're cheating people because honestly, if I was paying $139 for shakes every month and then I found out 6 months down the road that I could have been getting 25% off of that, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you didn't tell me I could be doing that. So if they're getting shakes religiously, they're $139 for non-coaches, $105 for coaches. So they're saving more than that $15.95 every month anyways. And I tell them, hey, go ahead and get this. If you decide you don't want any of the products, we'll cancel it. You don't have to pay that $15.95. I don't even tell them that it's $15.95 a month because it tells them if they read. So I make them take responsibility for their actions and read it. So I always sell challenge packs and I always sign up discount coaches out of the gate. The only problem with discount coaches some people have is that they have to get their social security number because they won't know if they're coaching or not. And so I've only had like 2 people ask about that, but it's just for tax purposes. A Beachbody doesn't know if they're going to be a discount coach or actually coach. So I just explain that to them. when you sell a challenge pack, we will talk about Success Club. That is one of the units that you will get to in your Baby Bunny group. I don't want to overwhelm you guys tonight with too much lingo, but when you sell a challenge pack, you get Success Club points. You'll see us talk about hitting Success Club on my Instagram today. I tagged who hit Success Club, how many Success Club points you had. And Al, you have 2, and you're probably like, I don't even know what that means, but I got some. And so when you guys sell challenge packs, you're going to hit Success Club points. So Success Club has crazy benefits like free shirts. My husband and I are going on a free trip for Riviera Maya next year, thanks to hitting Success Club. You get free, what's the next prize? I've got a free puzzle randomly. I got my Shakeology Snuggies. They like just.
I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. So y'all saw I tagged Jordan, and she hit Success Starter. So Summit is a really fun convention we go to every year, which we're supposed to be in New Orleans this year, but thanks COVID. Next year's in St. Louis. If you hit Success Club 3 out of your first 6 months, you go to Summit for free, which is huge. That's it used to be $150. It's up to something now, over 200 now to go. And so Jordan just got her free ticket locked in this month because she's already at Success Club. So you'll get to that point at the Baby Bunny group. I'm not going to overwhelm you today, but just know that when you sell challenge packs, you're hitting Success Club. Hugely beneficial in all of the ways. You also get Success Club starter bonuses. So that's what Jordan called me like after her first paycheck. She's like, I don't even know I got this bonus. I'm like, well, because you hit Success Club. And once you hit Success Club, you also get random customers. So if people start going online and you hear those Carl Dackler commercials, every time I'm working out, it's like ironically, hi, this is Carl Dackler from Beachbody, and I'm giving out free memberships. So if somebody just goes on to Beachbody On Demand and they sign up, they get a random coach. And those random coaches are people that have hit Success Club. So I'll see random people in my download. I'm like, I don't know this person, but they signed up and I got their commission from it. So that is another benefit of hitting Success Club. Any questions right now?
I have a question. So I've noticed like in my, I think maybe it would be like my email, it'll just have like a random person. It'll say like, Mandy wants to join your group. Does that go to everybody, or do I actually need to? Okay.
Okay, so
Maybe.
and I still can't stand it. But like for me, for example, I'm in Jordan's group, and then I'm in like Mara Rosinski's group, and I'm in this person's group. And so everybody that joins everybody, I think everybody gets those emails. And so when you actually go on BOD groups and go to the coach portal, it'll say like accepted by Jordan or accepted by somebody. So you can go in there and accept it, but somebody probably
I haven't been.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't supposed to be doing something.
Unless it's
I
your
have a
person,
second.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. My second question was, and this is something that somebody asked me. It was, what is the other $15? Like there's the coach $15, and then like with the MBF challenge pack, there was another, it was like $15 or $16, and it said something about nutritional, and it was monthly.
It's the nutritional fix. So I don't do it, and I kind of tell people not to.
Is it like the nutrition on the TV or whatever on the app? Like
it's the monthly. Okay, so they get the whole nutritional package, but what they do is they come out with a monthly nutritional thing. I got to do it for free for 1 month since I bought UPF, but it's a monthly thing where they come out with new recipes, new tips and tricks. I personally don't think it's worth it. Some people do it and love it, but I personally tell my people you can get enough with the nutritional stuff that you get with the package. But when they sign up with MBF, it automatically signs them up for it. So you need to tell them if I've been telling mine, like, hey, be careful, watch this. Because I do tell them after we get to talking, your Shakeology will renew automatically after the first month. Make sure if you don't want it, you cancel. I'll say the same thing about the nutritional thing. Like, hey, this will renew after the first month. Make sure if you don't want it, you cancel it.
Okay.
And on the checkout page, there's a box you can add.
So does it still charge the $160, or is it $15 less?
No.
No, it's still the $160.
Okay.
But it gives you that month free, and I feel like people don't use it the first month, and then it's just one thing less they have to go in and cancel.
Right. Okay.
So it just kind of takes that off their list. And I can send like an image I send where I took a picture of it, and I say uncheck this box if you don't want that.
Okay.
And most of them have done that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that, or I would have done that too.
Yeah. I don't know that I did that. I need to check that. I'm probably about to pay.
Yeah, because it automatically has it checked. You have to uncheck
Yeah.
it if you don't want it. And you still get all the regular nutrition stuff. You're just not signed up for that monthly reoccurring.
And Allie, we need to I'm gonna make another note. Add your mom to our challenge group. Any other questions? I know that was like information overload, but the main gist is you're in the Baby Bunny group, go to the units tab, take it at your own pace. Do not feel overwhelmed. If you need to step off the gas, step off the gas. If you're ready to go, we'll throw you to the wolves. And the idea behind this is to not make you guys overwhelmed. So with that in mind, we do have a whole team group chat. And then we have a whole team Facebook page, and then we have even a bigger team group chat, which Allie, I already threw you in all of them, so sorry. But if they can be overwhelming, because we literally talk about everything from like these erasable highlighters to buying a new car to important stuff about Beachbody. So we don't want to throw you guys in too many things at once. So when you're personally ready, if you're ready before you get to Emerald and you graduate from this group, you can let us know. We don't want to anybody to not feel included, but we also don't want y'all to be like, look at your phone and have 800 notifications and be like, no, this is too much. So we are going to kind of take it step by step, but if you get personally ready for it, let us know and we'll throw you to the wolves.
At this point, I kind of feel like the more information, the better. Because, like, honestly, for that big group chat, I just turn the notifications off and then I just check it when I can.
Yeah.
So, not hurting anything for it to be there.
Anybody have anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns? We will try to do just a new chat call. I don't know if we'll do it weekly. We may do it bi-weekly because Saturdays at 8 are our team calls. So you guys can show up there, and they are not mandatory by any means, and they are very low key. My husband works swing shifts, so 99% of the time I have 2 kids hanging on me. Luckily, my mom's just with me right now in Florida, so my husband's on midnight. So if I was at home, I would be doing this by myself. So they are low key. Half the time I don't have a bra on. It's just we hang out. It's fun. So those are every Saturday at 8 that you guys can show up to. I'll send the invite in our group chat, and then we'll do these every 2 weeks. So today's Thursday. We will have to change the day because I have a master's class starting on Thursday. So I'll let you guys vote in the group chat. And then I think that's it. Anything else? I'm going to take a picture. We also do this every call, so prepare yourself. All right. But I have to get better at it because I always put my phone like out of the screen. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2. Cute. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I cut Jordan off. We got to do that again. So sorry. All right. 1. Hold on. I have a glare. You told y'all this is okay. 1, 2. Good job. Jordan, I love your hair.
I'm muted. Thank
I didn't-
you.
yeah, I
I
was
was
gonna
kind of
say-
in shock, but it's going to be okay.
Can you
I
fit it-
told Chelsea that I may overdose on collagen in the next few weeks, trying to get it to grow, but that's fine.
Every time I cut mine, I hate it.
Yeah, I always regret it, so I don't know why I continue to do it, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Well, it looks cute.
Well, thank you.
All right, we have less than 1 minute. Any questions? Really fast. Is everybody really overwhelmed and you want to go cry?
Heather said yes.
That wasn't for you. That question was not for you.